Hello and welcome to Always a Friday. As you know, we are in Spain and one of Spain's most famous dishes is paella, and we actually found out that Valencia is where paella originates from. Now, we have never had the traditional original paella, but we are going to try it today, so let's go!
So we just sat down in the restaurant. We've come to a place called Originated La Valenciana, and apparently they do the real traditional paella. The one that we've been having before with like chorizo and stuff back in the UK apparently isn't paella at all, because this is the birthplace of paella. They know how to do it properly. And the main one, the proper original paella, has chicken, rabbit, two different types of beans in it, and also snails, which we're a little bit unsure about, but we thought keep them on. We want to try the real original dish, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah, we've just ordered and excited for it to come out. So the Paella Valenciana had just come out, and wow, you get like this proper big paella dish, and it smells amazing. You can see the snails, bits of chicken, rabbit. It's quite an interesting dish, definitely something that we're not accustomed to. That's even like a little chicken wing there, wow. Okay, and there's, I think that's a butter bean, is that butter bean? Yeah. Which is really cool. Just get a big scoop of this, and it is super hot. Apparently the best thing about this dish is actually the rice. So the rice is made, a special type of rice to soak up all the flavour. And it's actually not really about the meat, which is interesting. A different way to kind of consider it all, but the rice is like the number one thing of the dish. A bit of vegetables. Oh, apparently the black stuff at the bottom is really good.
Don't forget your snail.
I might give the snail a miss just for now, but there's the flavour of the snail and stuff. Right. Oh wow, it's got like a smoky flavour, like from the pan. The rice has just sucked up every bit of moisture and juice and flavour from everything going on here. That is amazing, and to be honest, just to be able to say you've had proper, the original paella from where paella has come from and where it was made is a pretty cool experience. This is high on the list.
It's so full of flavour, like Nathan said, and it's just really light. I think it's going to be very filling, but it doesn't feel too heavy. You stole some of my paella. So apparently what you're supposed to do is, if you have like a small one for 2 people, you just work your way across the pan. So I start from the edge and work my way to the middle, and Nathan would do the same. But if you have a huge one with lots of people, then you have a plate and you can like scoop it off. But yeah, so we're just going to tuck into this now. And yeah, enjoy.
She wants me to try snail, and I'm not sure I can. I'm not even sure how you would. Oh, no, I can't. I can't do it. It's just something about them, right? I don't know. I'm not even sure how you go around eating it. I'm sure they taste nice, right? I mean, there's a reason that they're on the original Valencian paella, but I'm sure it's mainly to do because they cook it all in and it's the flavour as opposed to actually eating it. And because, as we said earlier on, the rice is the main thing, because they cook the meat on and it actually takes all the kind of meat, the flavours from the meat, and is soaked into the paella. It's really not about the meat. But I will try a bit of the meat. So, a bit of chicken. Wow. Oh, that's really good. The meat is actually really nice. But as we said earlier on, with a paella dish, it is all about the rice. Many non-Spaniards would view paella as like the national dish of Spain, but actually in Spain they would view it as like a Valencian regional dish. That's really interesting, especially coming not from Spain. We definitely view it as that, but it's interesting to find out that it's a real regional dish to Valencia. This one is so good.
Even though we're having this for dinner, in the evening, it's actually a lunchtime meal, and traditionally it's had on Sundays for like Sunday lunch with all the family. They all come around, I guess in a way similar to us having like a Sunday roast in the UK, so same kind of thing, but obviously very different food. But yeah, it's really delicious and so different to what we've had before, and just I think it's the way it's cooked and the ingredients you have. There's just so much more flavour and so much to this actual rice than like I've ever had anywhere else really. So yeah, you need to try this if you come to Valencia.
So we just come out of the restaurant, and in total it was 32 euros, which is about 32 pounds, 30 pounds, sorry. And we really enjoyed it for the price, really reasonable, big dish of paella and some drinks as well in the center of the city. Can't complain really with those prices. We loved the meal, and to have a traditional paella from Valencia, where it was born, was a really cool experience. If I'm honest, even though I can't fault the paella, it was delicious. The restaurant absolutely smashed it. The rice was amazing and the flavors all worked so well together. But maybe it's because it's what we're used to and it's our palate. The paella that we kind of had back in the UK with chorizo and stuff like that, we're still big fans of. We haven't been completely swayed over. And I know it's not the traditional way to have paella, but we're still big fans of that. But of course, if you are in Valencia, you have to try traditional paella with the chicken and the rabbit and even the snails, even though we didn't actually eat any, but we loved it and can't recommend coming to this place enough. Arroceria La Valenciana, great restaurant to come check it out. Even the waiter come over and gave us advice on actually how to eat it, which was really cool, so the service was brilliant. And let us know if you ever had paella. Have you ever had like traditional paella like you do in Valenciana? Let us know, we'd love to hear from you. But that kind of brings the end of the video. We hope you've liked this one. If you do, please press the like button below. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and push the bell for notifications so that you get notified whenever we upload a new video. So until next time, we'll catch you in the next one, and let's travel together.